efforts to make Durham a more welcoming and equitable city for all highlighted Mayor Steve Schewel's annual State of the City address. Mayor Schewel gave his remarks before the City Council meeting on February 18th. Among the issues that he said need to be addressed are affordable housing, safety and protections for immigrants, second chances for those returning home from prison, and light rail. As part of the many tactics needed to address affordable housing, he announced that the Durham Affordable Housing Loan Fund will launch this spring with initial funding of $10 million. It will help nonprofits purchase properties to keep them permanently affordable. He also announced that he will be asking for a referendum on a $95 million bond issue on the November ballot to pay for the city's 5-year affordable housing plan. An advisory committee will begin community outreach efforts to explain the housing plan over the next few months. For more on the mayor's plans, you can hear what he had to say on Durham Television Network, on the city's YouTube channel, and on Mayor Schewel's webpage at durhamnc.gov/1315. The city and county are working together to address a major barrier to the development of affordable housing in Durham. The City Council approved an agreement that establishes a process for the county to convey property it owns to the city. These properties will be sold to the city for $10 per site. They then have to be used for developing housing that serves households at or below 80% of the area median income. Construction has to begin on the properties within 5 years, or the city will have to provide annual updates to the county until construction is completed. The county currently has 20 single-family lots that are available and that are being reviewed by the city. Once the current inventory is depleted, it's expected that only one new property per year will be available from the county. Planning for Durham's long-range water needs is moving forward. Approximately $1.1 million will be spent on developing Phase 1 of a long-range water resources plan. The plan will provide an understanding of the relationships between sources of risk and the city's ability to meet the water needs of its service area for the next 50 years. As a result, the Water Management Department can make sure that water and sewer infrastructure meet the city's needs and provide uninterrupted service. The plan will also ensure that capital projects are aligned with water efficiency and conservation programs. All of this will be done in close coordination with an updated comprehensive plan that the city and county are developing together. That plan will set a cohesive vision for the community while guiding development in Durham so that it accommodates future growth. Phase 1 of the project is expected to be completed by February of 2021. More steps are being taken to try to ensure shared economic prosperity for all Durham residents. The Cedar Grove Institute for Sustainable Communities has worked with the Office of Economic and Workforce Development and its community partners on ways to engage in inclusive and equitable development. Now, the organization will help guide the department's strategic direction by addressing critical short and long-term goals and outlining performance metrics over the next 5 years. Approximately $49,000 will be spent on this additional work. That includes conducting trainings on shared prosperity for department and city leaders, and developing a blueprint for shared prosperity based on ideas that come from those trainings. Cedar Grove will also create a model for East Durham that encourages existing resident-driven revitalization activities as opposed to activities that would result in displacing residents. The project is expected to be completed by the end of June. Much-needed improvements to the Public Works Operations Center are another step closer to becoming reality. The city will spend $816,000 for the design of the renovations project. The center is located at 1100 Martin Luther King Jr. Parkway. A 10-year master plan that was developed for the center identified deteriorating conditions throughout the campus. The improvements that will be made include demolishing the former pump house and water meter shop, incorporating stormwater management and other site improvements, renovating existing buildings, and construction of a new heavy equipment wash facility, salt brine facility, and a bulk material storage shed. The project is scheduled for completion in the fall of 2020.